All right. If you've been on social media at all lately, you have definitely seen it. We're talking A-list celebrities, regular fans, all taking the stage at these packed concerts to play a mysterious character named Sally. It's this viral moment that's completely taken over concert culture, but where in the world did it come from? Okay, let's dive in.
This is the big question, right? It's at the heart of this huge pop culture puzzle that has turned a simple song performance into this nightly, totally unpredictable event that's got thousands of people hooked, both online and in person. And the scale of this thing is, well, it's pretty wild. We're talking major stars. I mean, Academy Award winner Natalie Portman, the one and only Kate Hudson, SNL's Bowen Yang, and of course, the influencer who kicked this whole thing off, Jake Shane. They have all shown up to play Sally. So yeah, this isn't just a fan moment, it's a full-blown celebrity phenomenon. So to really unpack this whole mystery, first we need to get a handle on what the Sally segment actually is.
Okay, so at its core, the Sally moment is this thing that happens every single night on Role Model's Kansas Anymore tour. During his song Sally, When the Wine Runs Out, a special guest gets brought up on stage. And it could be anyone, a fan, a celebrity, and their job is to act out the part of Sally while he's singing to them. Now, you'd think this was some kind of brilliant, pre-planned marketing stunt, right? But the truth is, it's actually way more spontaneous than that. Let's get into the pretty surprising origin story here.
You know, you'd think this was planned for months, but nope, it started completely by accident. It all began with the album release, and then a totally normal tour kickoff in Phoenix. But then, this online joke starts making the rounds that influencer Jake Shane was the real inspiration for the song. So by the time the tour hit Dallas, Role Model just decided to lean into it and invited Jake on stage. And just like that, the very first Sally was born, from a meme. And what's really wild is hearing Role Model talk about it himself. It was a total fluke. He said originally I was going to have him up for a different song, and then we did that and people loved that, so we started bringing up fans. It was a last-minute call, all driven by an internet joke that just happened to strike gold. Incredible. So how does a one-time gag with an influencer turn into a viral sensation that's attracting Hollywood's biggest stars? Let's break down how this trend just absolutely exploded. So what was the secret ingredient? It's simple, the crowd. The audience in Dallas just went absolutely ballistic seeing an online inside joke play out in real life. That explosion of energy, that was the real catalyst. It proved this was more than just a bit. It was a shared experience. And that's exactly why it became a staple for the rest of the tour. This is basically the perfect blueprint for how things go viral these days. You take an inside joke from the internet, you bring it into the real world, and then you let the live audience reaction just fuel it. That momentum makes it a recurring part of the show, which then gets the attention of celebrities, who then amplify it all over again online. It's this incredible, unstoppable feedback loop. And who was the mastermind behind the scenes, curating this viral moment night after night? Well, when he was asked who books all these famous Sallys, Role Model's answer was super simple and direct. Me. That personal touch is so key. It keeps the whole thing feeling authentic and special, not like some corporate gimmick. Okay, let's zoom out for a second because the Sally moment, as huge as it is actually part of a much bigger shift that's happening in live music. It really feels like it's signaling a whole new era of concerts. See, this whole Sally phenomenon isn't happening in a vacuum. Artists today, they get it. They know a concert is more than just a performance, it's a content creation event. They're intentionally designing these one-of-a-kind, interactive moments that are basically built to go viral on TikTok and Instagram. And you can see this pattern popping up all over the place. Just look at Sabrina Carpenter, who has this bit where she jokingly arrests people in the crowd, or Charlie XCX's famous Apple fan cam, which puts the spotlight directly on fans doing a viral dance. In every single case, it's about breaking down that wall between the star and the audience. So why does all this matter? Well, it's because this trend is fundamentally changing what a concert feels like. It totally blurs the line between the performer and the audience, and it creates this powerful cycle. It generates tons of free marketing, sure, but it also makes every single show feel completely unique, and ultimately, it deepens that bond between an artist and their fans. Which leaves us with a final, pretty thought-provoking question. As these interactive, completely unpredictable moments become the norm, we have to ask ourselves, is the fan no longer just a spectator, but an essential part of the show itself? It's something to think about the next time you see Sally pop up on your feed.